Thank you to all of our Patreon members, subscribers, all of that. You guys help this ship run basically on time and smoothly. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be selling y'all shoes, probably a cell phone service, VPN. What was the other one? Oh, there's like literally a vacuum cleaner. I'm not even kidding. So there's a Patreon link in the description. If you join the $30 tier up, you get 1 to 2 free requests a month, depending on the time lengths. There's also a PayPal in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way. Enjoy the video. See you later. Well, since our patron, who usually supplies the Jethro Tull, wants us to pause for this week, we're going to be starting a different album, because this one's been highly requested for a while, and a lot of the different, just even in the Flash request post, this album's come up a bunch, so let's go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Definitely feeling a little bit better than I was yesterday. Still a little congested, but I got more energy at least. We're going to be starting the album Blows Against the Empire. Technically, it's credited to Paul Kantner and Jefferson Starship, but I think this is technically before they even like made the Starship band that, you know, came afterwards with Jack Cassidy and stuff. It's from 1970. It's Paul Kantner and Jefferson Starship. It is the first album to use the Starship moniker, a name which Kantner and Grace would later use for the band Jefferson Starship. So I guess this is the first one with it. It's actually peaked pretty high. It's actually, it was one of the first 2 albums to be nominated for a Hugo Award in the category of Best Dramatic Presentation. It's a concept album based off of some Heinlein stuff, and that's very interesting to me. The wonderful sci-fi author. So I'm interested in checking this out because y'all have been saying check it out for a while. So let's go. If y'all want to subscribe, help brother out, click that icon right below my face. I've done a lot of airplanes, some other Starship stuff. It's been kind of spread out though, but I'll link it up there. I've also done like some solo Grace stuff, solo Paul stuff, just like random crap all over the place, but it's all been great, and I have no doubt this is going to be good. Okay, so the first track is going to be Mau Mau American. Interesting. I know someone named Mao. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hide, witch, hide. The good folks come to burn thee. Their keen enjoyment hid behind
Doing the first 3 tracks.
A gothic mask of duty.
Put your old ladies back in the bed. Put your old men into the grave. Cover their ears so they can't hear us sing. Cover their eyes so they can't see us play. Get out of the way, let the people play. We gotta get down on you. Come alive all over you. Dancing down into your town. You know Tyrannosaurus Rex was destroyed before by a furry little ball that crawled along the primeval jungle floor. It stole the eggs of the dinosaur. Close your eyes and create the sound. Open your hands and rebuild the ground. We are egg snatchers. Flashing sunshine children. Bunch of diamond thieves. Yeah.
That's Joey Covington on drums in this one.
You unleash the dogs of a great B-movie star governor's war. While you sit in the dark, sing with the fear of dying. We'll fall in your parks, sing with the flash of heaven.
Bill. There's a star-studded cast on this album.
I am human, I will be alive again. So drop your fucking bombs, burn your demon babies. I will be again.
Damn.
the beam. Come on, make it march. Sign me up as a diplomat. My only office is the park.
Oh, that tone is ridiculous. Oh, I love the hand claps.
To be out before you come in, after you come you go. In the midst of the is a smaller part of yin. When it happens, you know the dawn comes. Hey Dick, whatever you think of us is totally irrelevant. Both to
What
us
the fuck?
now and to you. We are the present, we are the future.
Wow.
When you were very young, we're something new. Don't quite know what it is, or particularly care. We just do it. You gotta do it. Let the music do it. Take you there. Do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
I might add the fourth song, dude, just to do the whole side. I might have to pause it at the end of the first three. I want to hear all of this now.
Open your eyes, there's a new world coming. Open your eyes, there's a new world today. Open your heart, people are loving. Open it all, we've come to stay. I said, open it all, we've come to stay. I said, open it all, we've come to stay. People,
Yes.
hey you people, everybody, us young people come to stay. I said, people, all in relief, we've all come to stay.
And this is before Star Wars. That's awesome. Blows against the Empire, sorry. That was sick, bro.
Open it, baby. Open that door.
I opened that door. The Baby Tree. Apparently Jerry Garcia's on this track, playing the banjo.
There's an island way out in the sea where the babies, they all grow on trees. And it's jolly good fun to swing in the sun, but you gotta watch out if you sneeze, sneeze. Gotta watch out if you sneeze. Yeah, you gotta watch out if you sneeze, for swinging up there in the breeze, you're liable to cough. You might very well fall off and tumble down, flop on your knees, knees. Tumble down, flop on your knees. And when the stormy winds wail and the breezes blow high in a gale, there's a curious dropping and flopping and plopping. Fat little babies just hail, hail.
That banjo is beautiful.
Babies just hail. And the babies lie there in a pile, and the grown-ups, they come after a while, and they always pass by all the babies that that cry. Take only babies that smile, smile. Take only babies that smile. Even triplets and twins if they'll smile.
This is a trippy album, bro. What the fuck? Let's go together. Jerry Garcia's on banjo on this one too.
Wherever I go, there's always blue. There's always the moon and me. And whatever I do, he wants to do. And the blue and you and me together make three. Let's go together. Let's go together. Let's go together right now. Let's go together. Let's go together. Let's go together right now. Come on.
Bass, man.
Shall I go off and away to South America? Shall I put out in my ships to the sea? Or in my cage and be lions and tigers? Or shall I be on the knee? Wave goodbye to America, say hello to the garden.
Ooh, a bass. Damn. Who's on bass? Huh. Maybe it's Jack Cassidy. I don't know. I love the country vibe in this one. Or western. The piano. I love the acoustic and the cymbal. That's cool. Huh. There's so many different sounds in this. I love it.
So I see the way you feel, and I know that your life is real. I'm here, such a refugee. I follow you, and you follow me. Let's go together. Let's go together. Let's go together right now. Let's go.
There's Grace.
Let's go together. Let's go together right now. Let's go together. Here on the Starship. Let's go together right now. Let's go together.
Let's go steal the ship.
Let's go together right now. Let's go together. Let's go together. Let's go together. Wave goodbye to America. Say hello to the garden.
So that's creativity, dude. Alright. Y'all gotta give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab the next song so we can do the whole side. Okay, got it. A child is coming through. 2, 1, go.
Last electric Sunday morning, waiting in the park for a
David
dawn.
Crosby helped write this one.
Listening to all the animals in the park and in the city beyond. Flashing with my lady, just for you. A child is coming. A child is coming. A child is coming to you. What are we gonna do when Uncle Samuel comes around?
Uncle
Asking for
Samuel.
the young one's name. Looking for the print of his hand, for the files in their numbers game. I don't want his chances for freedom ever be that slim. Let's not tell him about him. A child is coming. A child is coming. A child is coming to you. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's growing brighter.
It's like psychedelic sci-fi, bro.
It's getting
I love it.
better. It's getting better. It's getting brighter. Spread together with each other. It's getting finer. To tell the truth. It's getting finer. To be alive. It's getting better. To be born. It's getting better. To create. It's getting better. To learn. It's getting brighter. To grow in the dark. To change. It's getting finer. It's getting better.
This is beautiful, man.
We can work it out. All of us together. Getting better.
There's a lot going on,
Getting brighter.
but there's not. It's interesting.
Getting better. In the dark. Getting
Reminds me of Dune a little bit. That's not Heinlein, though. It's Herbert.
It's getting better.
It sounds familiar. They really do tell this like the story in your mind. That's crazy.
It's morning, shining, dawn, getting better. It's been
This is so trippy.
It's getting better. Getting better. Getting brighter. Once the rain getting better. It's growing together. Getting better. All of us together. Getting better. It's growing.
No, not yet. David Crosby, yeah. Okay. I want to play the next side now. Wow, that was definitely a journey. And if you're still with me, give me a hell yeah. I appreciate you. That was definitely a narrative like adventure in your mind if you let it, take it where it wants you to, take you. Wow. It's definitely like psychedelic sci-fi. It's like Dune almost, even though Heinlein is not really psychedelic, I wouldn't say. Maybe a little bit. And not in the novels that I read by him. I've only read 2. But I'm more, attuned with Herbert's stuff. But that was, I think, more of his thing. That was like a late 60s thing, And this is before Star Wars, I was like, blows against the Empire, but this is like 7 years prior to Star Wars coming out. So, like, you could definitely, like, kind of follow the narrative a little bit, but at the same time, not really. The way they did those vocals in that last track with Crosby, that was trippy. I don't know if I loved it. Like, I thought it was a very interesting choice to do it like that, but this is definitely one of the more psychedelic, folky, like sci-fi, but it's still rock music at points. Like, I don't even know what to call that, to be honest. It definitely is a full-blown concept album, though. Like, you have to be able to follow the narrative because the music, it kind of follows that. Like, if you don't get one or the other, you're kind of missing out, So I'm glad that I added that final track so I can just say that I did the whole, at least for the title, I can say I did the whole side. If I had to pick a favorite song out of that, though, that's kind of hard. Like, they kind of all went together in a way. I'd say the first track probably is my favorite, the Mau Mau one, American. I like how they change everything out. So I'm guessing this is the late 60s, early 70s. I'm guessing this is what's the word to use? One of the sharing folks, the folks who like to share. It definitely has some vibes like that. I guess I could go and look at the story thing. I kind of looked at it, but so it says that it relates to the hijacking of a starship. The album is a narrative concept album that tells the story of counterculture revolution against the oppressions of Uncle Samuel and a plan to steal a starship from orbit and journey into space in search of a new home. The original release is divided into 2 album sides. Mau Mau launched side 1, and it's a counterculture manifesto and call to arms. Oh God, why did I play this now? I didn't mean it, YouTube, I promise. In the context of the narrative, this is the free music being performed in the park, drawing everyone together. Interesting. It celebrates late 60s counterculture, depicting people celebrating mind expansion and free love. They've had enough of military, domestic, and abroad, and make one of the earliest references to Ronald Reagan in popular music. You unleash the dogs of a grade B movie star, Governor's War. So drop your fucking bombs, burn your demon babies. I will live again. That part got me, bro. I was like, oh my God. They condemn the divisive structures of conservative society and dream of finding a utopia. And then The Baby Tree was written by Rosalie Sorrells. It's an imaginary island where babies grow on trees and are collected by happy couples when they fall. The scene develops over the remaining album side in Let's Go Together and A Child Is Coming, that a couple is gathering in a park outside Chicago the night before the hijacking, tripping on acid as a dawn approaches. Isn't that the best when dawn's peaking and you're peaking? Oh boy, it's been a long night. Well, if you're peaking at dawn, there's probably, you've been taking too much. She reveals that she's pregnant, and predictably, I heard that part, yeah. And predictably, they resolve to free their child from the government's files and their numbers game by joining the hijackers. In this setting, The Baby Tree can be seen as their acid-induced daydream about pregnancy and so fits neatly into the narrative. The allegory of Let's Go Together and a Child is Coming symbolizes Paul Kantner and Grace Slick's romantic relationship and Slick's pregnancy by Kantner, which would result in the birth of their daughter, China Kantner, the following year. And then the next part goes into side 2, and we will save that for next week. So like I said, there's a lot of people on this album. So Paul Kantner on vocals, electric and acoustic guitars, banjo, and bass machine. Nice. Grace Slick on vocals and piano. Jerry Garcia did banjo on Let's Go Together and The Baby Tree. David Crosby did vocals and guitar on A Child Is Coming, and backing vocals on the first track, Mau Mau. Peter Kokkonen, lead guitar on Mau Mau. Jet Cassidy, bass on A Child Is Coming. Joey Covington did drums and vocals on Mau Mau. Graham Nash, nothing on this part. Nothing. That's it. There's, like I said, it's a very star-studded 1970s, Laurel Canyon, San Francisco scene. It's cool, man. I love it. Instrumentally, I definitely think the first one was the strongest. I think the next 3 kind of were like, well, I did like the banjo in the second track and the third from Mr. Garcia. I thought that was fantastic. I think the bass as well in 2 of those tracks are really, really good. The first one and I think the third one, if I'm not mistaken. Very good bass. I think Jack Cassidy was one of them. And then Joey Covington on drums in the first track. Fantastic work. But whoever was doing the bass in that one, that might have been, was that the bass machine? It doesn't say. But that could have been Paul on the bass machine. I don't know. But I thought that was great. The piano throughout, too. And whenever vocals from Grace popped up, I thought that was the best part vocally. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of that vocals in the 4th track when they were just all going over the place. I don't know if they were trying to be trippy. If that's what they were going for, then I'm all for it. That was cool. But if not, that was a little weird. I'm not going to lie. But the rest of it, that was really, really good. And I cannot wait to hear the rest. There's definitely a lot of discussion that could be had, allegories to be driven from and stuff. But, this isn't really the time or place for that. Especially not the time. The place is okay, maybe. But not the time. But as I always say, if you're going to burn it down, you got to have something to build or already have something ready to go. You can't go into it wanting to build something because if you burn it all down, then you ain't got nothing to build with. So you got to reform from the inside. And there's a lot of things that still need to be changed, I think, in our country. And it applies to all people, I feel like, because I don't know. As you guys know, I'm pretty middle of the road on things, but I'm pretty much for what people should be able to do what they want to do as long as it doesn't interfere with someone else's ability to do the same. Basically, if the golden rule could just be followed by everybody, I think the world and our country would be a much better place. We could focus our money and resources on improving the citizens' lives and a lot of other things instead of, dropping bombs and burning babies and such, as they said in the song. Man, this is getting demonetized shit. But it's okay. Like that, this is revolutionary, literally. Not even like, musically. This is revolutionary kind of stuff, especially if they've got like full-on like communist manifestos and stuff. I would never, I don't know. I'm not, that's an iffy topic, but it's all economic systems and such anyway. I'm just sitting here fiddling with shit because I'm so uncomfortable. It's all economic systems and models and stuff, and people take it to like this political level and politicization of it. And, it kind of goes hand in hand, I guess, so you really can't separate the two. But, it's all, I don't know. Like, I love the country I live in, and you guys know, I come from a military family, so I have respect and, love for my country, but I can also admit the faults that we have, and I don't take any pride in that. But I think we do have a good thing going here. We just have a lot of work to do as well, and that just takes some effort, It just takes a little bit of elbow grease. We could get a lot done, but people are so lazy and comfortable, they don't even want to give up a little bit of elbow grease. They want to sit there on their phones, and that's what they want to do. But hey, maybe once everything gets shut off, people will wake the fuck up, man. I don't know. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, because then I'm out of job and I can't talk to all you wonderful people. So thank you for watching. Sorry for going on so long. That was a great collection of songs right there. Side 1 was great. Maybe side 2 will be next week. It might be another week. I don't know. But side 2 will be coming soon, I promise, because I definitely want to hear the rest. What was your favorite part of that? If that's your first time hearing it, let me know down below. And if you have any other Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane, Paul Kantner, Grace Slick, any of that, David Freiberg, I don't care. Leave it in the pinned comment. I am the fuck out of here.